I just think we have a bunch of guys that just bought in. Everyone's bought into the culture, bought into Coach Parker, bought into Coach Wallace, and we just play for each other out there. And we got some heck of players, man. So I'm really thankful to play behind that D-line and a great secondary, honestly. And then the coaches that have just helped me get better personally. And then the coaches just put us in the right spot. So really thankful to play in this defense.
How are you able to slow them? How are you able to slow them down? I mean, I think 127 yards is what they ended up with.
Yeah, I mean, I think it starts up front really with the defensive line. Those guys playing into blocks and just really being physical within the run game, and trying just to get them out of things that they really like to do. But that's a heck of a football team we just played against, and we knew going in that they have a heck of a quarterback, heck of a running back, and that D-line just did a great job just kind of controlling the line of scrimmage and making the job easier for our second end.
Realizing there are still games left, has this season, this year, been everything you hoped for, expected, wanted when you decided to come here?
Yeah, I could not be happier to be a Hawkeye, honestly. I mean, anytime you go in the transfer portal, you take a risk like that and stuff like that, you never know what you're going to really get into, just their whole recruiting process. And hats off to Coach Wallace. He's preached everything that he told me, and I'm really thankful to be a Hawkeye. Like I can't even put it into words between the guys, the culture, everything we go through practice, just working out, everything. It just makes everything better, and the guys just took me in. These are my best friends, so I really appreciate being a Hawkeye, and I love it here.
Nick, take us through the journey for the last maybe 6 weeks for you. I mean, it seems like you were in a lot of coverage for the first couple weeks when you got on campus, but it seems like you've really kind of emerged week after week. What's this journey been like for you just to kind of get to where you are now and kind of learning the defense, but just seems like you're ascending as the year goes on?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just thankful for my coaches and my players for keeping on working with me, really. Coach Wallace, he's been diligent in just helping me out and just helping me within the scheme. I wasn't fortunate enough to have spring ball. I had to graduate. No, when I came here in June, just learning with Jay and then really getting out there in fall camp and stuff and trying to learn the defense. And every week just trying to improve. And that's really just the mentality that I got to have, and just knowing that every single week if we take a stride forward, and we're going to be in a good spot.
You and Jay really rely on Quinn to help you. How happy were you for him to get that pick?
Oh, my gosh. That was awesome. I tried to block my butt off for that. I ran as fast as I could, and I didn't hit anybody. So, so hopefully next time I can make a little bit better of a block for him, and he can get in the end zone. But I mean, Quinn's one of my best friends, and I'm really appreciative and for everything he's done. And that was just a heck of a play, and you just love when a guy like that makes a play like that.
What was the key defensively to slowing down their running game? I mean, that was the leading rusher in the Big Ten. Ran for almost 160 yards last week against Ohio State. What were you guys able to do that was so effective in shutting it down?
Yeah, I mean, I really just think it starts with those guys up front. The D-line, I mean, they've just been physical all season, day in and day out. And whenever they can neutralize an offensive line like that and just help us out to be free, makes our job a lot easier. And so that D-line, I mean, 2-3 deep in there, and they just come out and they hit, and they just make plays. And it's really easy, and really thankful to be behind those guys.
Two more questions.
You can clinch potentially a Big Ten West title next week here at Kinnick. What would that mean?
I mean, that's the objective. I mean, back when you start this thing up, I mean, that's the objective is you want to win a championship, you want to win a title, you want to win your division. But I think right now we're just focused on winning the next game. And I didn't even know that was at stake, really. I mean, we just want to know every week is the mentality, not trying to get too far ahead of ourselves, enjoy this one tonight, and then back to the film room tomorrow and go through the preparation this week.
What stood out about Quinn since you've been working with him?
He's one of the smartest people. He's a coach on the field. When you have Quinn Schulte on the field, you know he can get you in and out of anything, and he's going to put you in the right spot. One thing about Quinn is he's just going to watch as much film as possible. He's going to send you clips all throughout the week. He's going to know the play better than you know the play. And just anytime you have that guy communicating to you, you know you're going to be in the right spot.
All right, thanks, Nick.